Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 4. Today we'll continue on Let's Play. This is episode 67. Today's episode we'll take a look at the GTO Club. For that we need a Pontiac GTO, so we're not buying Pontiac GTO. Instead we're going to buy an Vauxhall. We are using the 2005 Vauxhall Monaro VXR. Because it counts apparently. Nice Mitsubishi! About that. It's not a Mitsubishi. I wish it was. It'd be cool if it was. It'd be better if it was, but it's a... Instead we're stuck with this. Does it have... Oh right, I was going to say, if it has an engine swap I'd be amazed. We can supercharge it. I do actually need to put some upgrades on it, because apparently it's pretty low upgraded. Do you know what we're going to get over the other muscle cars we've used? Tyres.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I feel they're quickly seeming like they're actually kind of important to have.
I was gonna suggest something like suspension, but I guess that's not as important.
We got
anymore.
suspension. Apparently chassis rigidity. I want a bit of chassis rigidity because it's Australian. I trust the Australians slightly more than the Americans to make suspension, but even still.
God, tires look skinny when they're on a truck.
Yes. GTO Club. This event brings past and present versions of Pontiac's GTO together on the track. Sunset Peninsula Club Circuit the correct way round first. Woo.
Hello?
Hello.
Woo woo woo. Have you just come in because I'm using the weird version of a car?
No.
I was gonna say, it's like GTO Club used the Vauxhall Monaro. Oh hey, it's Sean.
No, you're using a Ferrari 250 GTO, right?
I'm pleased. So we had a joke about the Mitsubishi GTO, we've had a joke about that. Oh, here's Come to Life. I don't know why Come to Life got in my head. It's like... I don't know. God, the Monaro's ugly.
Oh, I like it.
Vauxhall made some good cars in the early 2000s because they didn't actually make them. Yeah. You're not that wrong.
You know what the weird thing is, though, Emile? I never had a song from Walk the Sky Get in my head yet.
Have you not?
No.
I had, I have Wouldn't You Rather come into my head all the time, but that's because it's just catchy as fuck.
I think Indoctrination might have.
Which one's that one?
Indoctrinated into the fire.
Don't remember that one. Here's what I'll say for Walk the Sky. The first two songs of the album are really fucking good.
You mean the second two, because the first one is like...
Yeah, the first one's whatever. But then again, it's like a Stone Sour song album where like the first song doesn't matter. Well, the latest Stone Sour albums, I should say, because, you know, Get Inside exists. And Get Inside's great. Because it's basically a Slipknot song. I'm being bullied by a GTO. Oh god, the GTO... Oh no, the GTO's having issues.
Ooh.
That looked brown. But yeah, no, do you know what I think the issue with that album is?
What?
Godspeed kills like part of the momentum that album was sort of on.
I like Godspeed, though.
Yeah, I like it's fine, but like I think it comes in too early. It should have been delayed a bit later into the album.
What are you guys talking about?
Alter Bridge.
Oh, I don't think I've ever heard a song by them.
It's mine and Scotian's like special band.
Okay.
We have a bond over them.
Aw, how cute.
He's slowly come around to Stone Sour though, so we're slowly having two bands in common though, which is good.
Nice.
Oh, he also likes Slipknot, but he likes everything apart from the music.
Alright.
Everything apart from the music.
I'm not wrong though, am I? Everything else is great. Because it's just people in masks being fucking retards and saying they don't want to do gay sex on camera.
I feel
Great.
allergic. He's a dwindle center. Good nut.
But yeah, Mick's just the greatest person. Why is this car so hilariously long geared?
Actually, I'm coming around to Corey Taylor because no, screw that.
Corey Taylor's great, man. He's a very interesting individual.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
an individual.
He is.
He's a lyrical, spiritual individual.
Yeah. You should see some of the clips from his live shows. They're just great. There's like one where like some fucking like heckler said to him at like a live show, he's like, play some fucking music, and he just turned around to him and said, hey, go do another line in the bathroom, shut the fuck up. I told you I was going to talk, and now I was going to play some fucking music. And if you don't like the fact that I'm not playing any music, then go fuck off. I'm talking to my people. And I think a bunch of people like tried to beat the shit out of him.
Oh.
Did you, there was another one as well, where he's fucking like doing a live show with Stone Sour. And like security begins to kick a woman out, and he just turns around to him, he's like, whoa, hey. And he's like, that's my sister.
Oh.
Leave her alone. Because apparently, I think everyone in his family is just mental. He mentioned something, he said about like his grandmother in an interview. Apparently, what was it? She's 98 years old, right?
Whoa.
She works at like the same post office for 25 years, retired, got bored, and then went back to work and has been working there for another 24 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And apparently, like, she can't drive, she can't walk anymore, but she's just still works. Apparently, she's just fucking mental.
Okay. Yeah, that Corey guy is pretty funny.
Corey Taylor's great.
No,
Yep.
screw that.
That too.
Yeah, there's one clip I found of him somewhere where he like there were some people in the crowd asking him to do like the SpongeBob intro, and he's like, "Oh, fuck you guys," and then he did it.
Yeah.
It's great. I gotta find that. I actually, that's like the only clip I have of anything like Slipknot related at all saved on my computer.
Oh god.
He does a really good job of singing it as well.
You really need to get Chris Fenn dropping drums and acting disappointed.
Oh, you guys have fun, we'll leave now.
Alright, bud.
All depressed.
That's a great bit when he's doing the fucking he just looks down at it.
Kicks it.
Yeah. And then they have to like grab it back.
So,
do you want to know a fun fact?
Oh, what?
This is the Alter Bridge song that sold me on Alter Bridge. Brand New Start. I don't know why. It was this song. I think it's the guitar in this song.
Has to be.
Yeah, I think I like had an orgasm when it happened, and I was like, I'm buying this album. Oh no, seriously, it's some of the fucking guitar work on this album is
It was
just...
worth me fucking heckling you for 2 months to listen to it.
Oh man. The guitar work on this album is fucking class though. Because you get that, you get fucking Blackbird as well. Blackbird's great. I still think Fortress is a better album though, I'll be honest.
Ooh.
But, I mean, this is still
All
great
of them
though.
are very close.
Oh god, yeah. Oh, I don't think there's much in it. But I will say I think Fortress is a better album. But that's namely because Waters Rising's a fucking banger.
Oh yeah, fucking
Tremonti.
Mark.
Yeah.
Mark is a fucking god of vocals.
Yeah.
It's too bad they don't use them more.
Yeah, there you go, Sean.
Hmm.
You need to get some Alter Bridge in your life.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know about that because I listened to that Saint Anger album and it was
No, Alter Bridge is not Saint Anger.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they
Okay.
are not.
Because I was listening to that and
No.
I heard kill.
Oh no, that's the best bit. I love that
And then
bit.
I heard banging on tin cans and I'm like,
Kill.
Yeah,
That's like the best song on that album as well.
it's funny. Yeah, I laughed when I heard it.
Do you know what I love about that bit though? I love how that song like takes 3 minutes to end, and it's just you can hear like stuff being destroyed in the background. I think they said when they were doing that album, like that on that actual take, you could hear. I think one of like the guitars broke a string or something at the end, because that ending was actually going to be longer or something. But the guitar just like exploded.
Oh. Yeah, I liked the. I legitimately liked about 2 or 3 songs from that. I like the very intro, beginning thing, the Frantic, I think.
Oh, Frantic's ace. Have you seen the music video to it?
No.
It's ace. It's just a guy having a car crash somehow.
How long does he have a car crash for?
5 minutes. They show the same car crash like 15 times.
Oh,
it doesn't even
that
make
sounds
sense how the car crash happens. He like smashes into the back of a motorhome at a red light and does like 3 flips. And then gets like T-boned by a Mazda 3 while he's screaming on his roof.
Okay. It sounds like a Final Destination scene.
So you liked Frantic, what was the other one?
Oh, I gotta look up the whole thing.
Shoot me again, I ain't dead yet.
Yeah, that like that.
That is actually quite a good one.
See, I gotta find it. So there was Frantic.
You played Black Ops 1, right?
Yeah.
There was a fucking meme with that song at one point where they did the "Shoot me again, I ain't dead yet," and it was a guy getting revived with Second Chance.
Nice. Let's see, Invisible Kid. No, I didn't like that.
No, Invisible Kid. Q likes Invisible Kid. I think Invisible Kid's the worst Metallica song in the world. It's so bad. Invisible Kid, never see what he did.
Yeah, and then he talks about falling through grids, and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
The Unnamed Feeling. I quite like that.
That was the most normal song on that album.
Yeah. Purify was okay. I liked about 2/3 of Purify, and then there was one bit where like his voice is like dies, and it's like, oh, you left that in the album? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I kind of like that though, because it makes it sound.
I know you do. Because he sounds mental.
Yeah, but apparently they wanted, for some reason, Metallica's obsessed with making their albums sound like they were recorded in garages, and they did that with that one. So.
Yeah, they did.
They sure did.
Yeah. I do have one real question though. Why were the drums like that?
Because Lars Ulrich's a fucking moron.
Oh, is that the drummer's dude?
Yeah, he basically left the snare off the drum at one point, and then he played it and decided he really liked the noise, and everyone turned around to him and said, "No, it sounds like shit," and he was like, "No, I'm doing it this way and leaving it in the album."
Oh.
He killed Justice for All. Like, the producer said, because when they mixed it, that was the album that had like no bass and it sounded like really awful. And apparently Lars came in and like mixed the entire album and he was like, "Yeah, this is what I want to sound like," and the producer just turned around to him and was like, "This is the worst sounding thing I've ever heard. You know nothing about producing." He literally said that to him and he's like, "I don't care, you're doing it because we're paying you." So he had to do it.
Oh,
I know. Sucks. Lars knows nothing about what sounds good, but then again, that's what you get when you get weird Norwegians working on stuff. I think he was Norwegian, Sweden, something like that. Maple Valley Short Circuit. Was that it then? As far as songs you liked?
Yeah.
Do you not like Saint Anger? Saint Anger round
No.
my... No?
Not really. No.
That was
Also,
in prison.
Yeah, I know it was. I'm reading some reviews. One of them is like a 1 out of 5.
Yep.
There's an article about it that says, "Rewind, 15 years ago, Metallica almost destroyed their credibility."
Yeah. That was their
I remember
comeback
a lot of
album
people.
as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because they were off the grid for like 6 years before that album.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about Metallica, but I do know they like stopped for a bit. I didn't know it was that long, and I know they came back with Saint Anger, and people were like, "Oh my god, I want to kill myself." So
yeah, what happened is they released an album in '98, and then they were on tour all through '99. They did S&M, which was actually quite cool. It was like the symphony of San Francisco and them playing songs. It actually came out quite well. And then I think they went on hiatus in 2000, and then in 2001 the bassist fucked off because he'd had enough.
okay.
And so then they did Saint Anger. They didn't have a bassist when they did Saint Anger. The producer played bass on that album.
Oh,
Bob Rock, who I think did a bunch of other shit.
that's
Yeah,
a great
Bob.
name.
Do you want to know the best bit about Bob Rock?
What?
He's the fucking guy that produced like the Black Album, and he
Oh.
also did Saint Anger. Work that one out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The
same man that produced the same man that produced Enter Sandman produced Invisible Kid.
All right.
Or fucking, I mean, or of Wolf and Man. That was like the best song off the Black Album. That song fucking sounds ace.
No, I don't know how many Metallica songs I've heard besides the Saint Anger album. I don't know. I can listen.
Please don't base any opinion of Metallica on Saint Anger, because none of the other albums sound like Saint Anger. I will point that out to you very nicely.
Oh, I know they don't.
Don't worry.
I know Sandman, that because everyone knows that song.
Sandman.
Yeah. There's another one. There's one that's like fucking 12 minutes long or something. I think it's called One.
Yeah, one's 8 minutes long. That's from Justice for All.
Was that the one where they talk about like, how does it go? It's like landmine has taken my sight,
taking my speech, taking my head, taking my arm, taking my leg.
Yeah, I like that.
That's like a fucking banger of that has like a great ending and all that stuff. Yeah, one's great. Master of Puppets is probably their best album though.
Yeah.
Even though that's like the popular opinion and you're supposed to be like, oh, actually I like this album. No, Master of Puppets is fucking ace.
Yeah.
Put that one on the listen list.
Okay.
Look, listen.
Just all of Metallica's discography.
I'm trying to think if there's anything you can avoid. The last 2 albums were good, but they're not great. I don't know. Your choice on that one. All Nightmare Long's pretty banging.
Alright. I'll probably listen to some Slipknot as well, because I know like
fucking hell yeah you will.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna turn you into a mentalist before you know it.
Oh, great.
You're gonna be sat there, you're gonna be singing fucking Diluted to me.
Alright.
What the hell have I done? Yeah. Yeah, like, you've gone down the rabbit hole now. You started with Before I Forget. That's how everyone starts.
Yeah.
And then
before I heard that, oh, go ahead.
Then they, like, slowly come round to some of the earlier stuff, which was, like, really fucked up. The early stuff's, like, about slicing your wrists and shit.
Oh, are you gonna talk about it for the millionth time? Like, oh, did you know the Corey Taylor, the recording room, glass cutting, screaming?
No.
Oh my god!
But there was that one bit with there was that one bit with the drummer, where the producer would like randomly pick up bits around the thing to make him drum faster and just throw them at him. So he had to like duck while recording drums.
Okay.
To make him play faster. It's pretty fucked. It's great.
Yeah.
Apparently he was just mental. Like he the first producer of the first 2 albums just like bounced off the fucking walls because he just wanted to work with them because he was like, I can do something with this band. And so he did.
Well, at least he wasn't a mentalist like the what was that band you talked about, Lost Prophets, with the whole thing?
Oh, he's a fucking he was a nonce. That's weird. Yeah, that doesn't happen very often. It happens quite often in those sort of bands.
Well, neither does a wheel falling off.
Yeah, wheels falling off does not happen very often in BTCC, and thankfully people like the fucking bell sniff that was in Lost Prophets don't happen very often either.
Yeah, well, because I was actually, funny enough, I was at my local library, and they have quite a good selection of CDs. And I was looking through, they actually had one Slipknot CD, which is funny.
Probably volume 3.
Maybe it had some edgy guy on the front. I don't know.
It might be a great chapter.
Yeah, they had one thing though. They had like the Spider-Man 2 soundtrack, I think, like the old like Sam Raimi one. Well, not old, but you know the one where Peter Parker goes like, ah! That one. I love that one. And it said one of the bands on there was Lost Prophets, and I'm like, oh
dear.
Oh, yeah.
Just remember, if you think that's bad, the first Spider-Man song, or the first Spider-Man album, the lead song from it was sung by the main singer of Nickelback.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, think of it that way. Anyways, that's it for this
photograph.
Yeah, that guy.
Sorry.
Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Next time we're going to be taking a look at the Mustang versus Camaro challenge, and it doesn't take a genius to figure out which side of that fence we're going to sit on. Join us for that. Until then, farewell.
My hopes and dreams are going. I'll only you there. Got up in a wall that you are not part of. Eyes on the slit of your